Are you feeling trapped at work? Maybe you've become tired of the office politics, the lengthy commute, or the lack of flexibility. Or maybe you've simply got this nagging feeling that this can't be it and you can't imagine yourself doing the same thing for another 30 to 40 years. If that sounds like you, listen up. In this video, I'll be sharing 3 strategies to help you figure out if you should stay or resign and do something else. My name's Paris Smith, helping you to find a new job and do something that you love and care about. And if you want to receive a weekly dose of inspiration and tips from me to help you figure out what else to do with your career and make a big change to your career, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell right next to it so you get a new notification every Wednesday when a new video lands right here on my channel. Helping people figure out what they should do with their career and helping them change careers is my jam. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of corporate professionals escape unfulfilling and stressful jobs that left them feeling exhausted and hollow. And what all these people had in common is that they got to this point in their career where they started feeling more and more demotivated to go to work every day and found it harder and harder to muster up the enthusiasm to keep on going down the same path. Yet they don't know what else to do. And I'm guessing you might resonate with that. Now, maybe you do have some ideas about what you want to do next. Could be as simple as just taking some time off to study, travel, or spend more time with your family. Or maybe you've been toying with the idea of doing something completely different, moving into a new industry or starting your own business. But whatever it is, you've been going over this decision again and again, and you simply can't make up your mind. You've weighed up the pros and cons, you've asked family and friends for advice, you've been trying to figure out what your intuition is telling you, but you just don't know. So here you are, feeling trapped, stuck, and unable to make up your mind. Not a great place to be in. So here's how you figure out if you should resign. First, take the regret test. 10 years from now, what would you regret doing or not doing? Would you regret that you didn't follow this gut feeling? Would you feel disappointed that you didn't travel or didn't sign up for that course or degree? Would you wish you had moved into a completely new industry or started your own business? Would you feel perhaps a little bit ashamed if you were still doing the same thing with your career? Be really honest with yourself. And if the answer to any of these questions is yes, then you have to do something. You have to make a change. You owe it to yourself. And that doesn't mean that you need to burn any bridges or hand in your resignation tomorrow, because there are ways to make a big change like this more manageable and sustainable. And if you want me to post a video on that, make sure you drop a yes in the comments below and then subscribe to my channel, obviously, so you don't miss that video when I post it. Once you've taken the regret test, dip your toes in. Instead of taking a big risk and quitting your job without having anything else lined up, can you dip your toes in to see what it's like? Can you try it in the smallest possible way without having to leave your job, risk all your savings, or commit a lot of money or time to it? I really recommend you try it out before you make a big decision. Because maybe you find out that actually you don't like it as much as you thought you would. Or you find out that it's actually not right for you, but you won't know that until you try it. So if you've been thinking about moving into a new industry, speak to a few people already doing the kind of thing that you are interested in. Or if you want to start your own business, try the concept or idea out as a side project. If you want to study again, sign up for an introduction or foundation course to see if you want to commit to a full degree. Platforms like Coursera, Masterclass, edX, or Udacity are all great for this. Stop thinking about it, overanalyzing it, and just do it. There's pretty much always a way to dip your toes in without having to quit your job. Still none the wiser? Don't do anything. So you've taken a regret test, you've dipped your toes in, but you still don't know what to do. Well, then don't do anything. Let the idea sit for 3 months and mark the end of those 3 months in your diary as a reminder. Don't think about it for those 3 months, just let it be. And at the end of those 3 months, see how you feel about it. If you're still thinking about it, there's a reason for it. And there's probably something else that's holding you back. Maybe you feel like you need to have everything figured out before you do anything else. You need to know exactly what it is that you're going to do next. Or maybe you're afraid of failing and looking like a fool. Maybe you're worried about the financial implications and eating up all your hard-earned savings, ending up broke and unable to pay the bills. Maybe you feel like you're too old to start over and do something completely different. Whatever it is, if you're still thinking about it after 3 months, you owe it to yourself to figure out what's holding you back. So let me know in the comments, has this video helped you figure out if you should resign or at least try out something new? I'd love to know. Now, if you like this video, then I think you're gonna like my upcoming live class called How to Find the Right Job or Career When Changing Careers. In this live class, I'll be sharing a 3-step process to help you figure out what type of job or career is right for you, what type of job or career suits you best, your strengths, your unique set of skills, experience, your personality. So I'll leave the link to that live class in the description below this video. If you think, yes, that sounds great, make sure you sign up for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I had to say in this video, make sure you subscribe and like this video. And if you want more on changing careers, make sure you watch this video in which I share 3 of the biggest mistakes you can make when changing careers.